So guys, I don't know how much definition you can see in this flat light overcast. I know it's kind of blue on the screen here, but there's a number 9 Alaskan right there. And I just ran it over with my snow machine. And we had some 45-degree weather over the course of the last couple days, and wind, and you can kind of still hear the wind, and it's 27 above right now as I'm talking. But that trap didn't trip when I ran it over, so I wasn't sure if it was froze in or not. I went to bust the snow off it, and it's definitely not froze in. But what I'm getting at is the point. You got that little trough. There's a little trough right there in the middle of the trail where I dragged that beaver. And that trap sitting in that trough and allowed the track of that snow machine. I run a 1.8-inch lug, and it didn't trip that trap. It held it just off that trap to make a perfect blind set. Now, I'm going to back the snow machine up over it and take off again to get rid of my marks. But that's kind of one of the purposes of also dragging that beaver carcass behind, is it creates that little trough and makes a really good blind set. And the wolves are going to have their nose down in it, smelling that beaver, chasing that beaver. Anyway, see you guys down the line. Oh, here's a better showing of what I was talking about with that trough. You can see how the track's riding on both sides of that trough. And actually coming down the trail here, I'm up the trail probably 100 yards from where that number 9 Alaskan is, but there was some fox tracks running right down that trough. Obviously that number 9 Alaskan's not gonna go off with that fox stepping on it. But yeah, that's the whole purpose. Well, that's one of the big reasons I try to drag a whole beaver, is creates that trough, ideal for setting blind wolf sets in, and then when you can run them over with your snow machine without a problem. You know, you just got to remember the areas to set them in. Anyway, we're gonna see you guys down the line, and happy day. And I get up here to the top of this hill, and then I gotta adjust my belt.